changed the sheets as they were in need of washing, Emeka. With you, it's always that, turning everything into something it's not.
We've been married 5 years. I know what a guilty room smells like before you open your mouth.
No! Don't make a routine into an interrogation. I wash sheets. You're not my grandpa, so don't consider me a criminal in my own house.
I'm not raising my voice. I just wonder why the deed to this house is out of its usual drawer.
The deed? Emeka, it's there, right in the drawer. Right where it's always been. You're seeing ghosts where there's nothing but paper.
It was folded differently. I folded in thirds. It was folded in half. You crack up at the way Lucas folds things in half.
So, my confession is that the way paper bends, you know that Lucas doesn't have anything to do with a drawer in our bedroom.
I wanted you to know. I had to have his signature on the refinance paperwork. It was just a formality, there was nothing else.
A man does not see a refinance he's not involved in. Didn't you put his name in our book of names for our home, Sabine?
Half of it. Only half. You were not at home, Emeka, but he was. He was in here when you weren't. All the time.
When the fights ended and you went away for hours, you weren't grieving us. You were with him, signifying what we built.
It's not the product you're putting it in. There's paperwork involved, and you've made it sound like I had something planned that I didn't. I did, Emeka. That's your mask, your cover, in every fight, every door slam. This wasn't a cool-off. You were constructing a back door.
I didn't make anything. I was in the water and you were at work. Lucas listened. He alone of all who called me listened.
He heard you with his name on your paper and his signature on our house. You're not listening, Sabine, that's moving in while I'm away.
He was in need. I used the joint account. It was really small at first. His rent, his car payment, and it just went on.
It was my money you used for his bills. I worked overtime on this house while you paid the man you'd given half of it.
Emeka, it wasn't for the money. He was slowly coming undone. What was I supposed to do? Let him lose everything when I could provide?
You had a husband. You had a home. You just had to tell me once and I would have taken care of everything.
That I still cared about someone I was with before you?
You would have stopped as you're stopping now.
I have to watch as my wife buys another man a car with the hours that I bled for.
It sounds well thought out. It wasn't like that. He needed me. And when he did, you were always the strong, silent man.
The hard, powerful man not knowing his wife has another life, budgeted into his paycheck. How much time did you estimate from the start?
I don't know. Most days, I didn't think past a couple days. It went on and I couldn't figure out how to stop it.
You couldn't work out how not to pay him? Or how to not need him? Sabine.
There's a difference. It isn't that I needed him. It was about not having to talk to a wall every night.
So I was a wall. The wall that paid for this house. The wall that kept this marriage together. Until you crossed town.
I didn't say you were nothing. I'm telling you, you were here but you weren't here. A body in the room, but not really there.
Also, apparently, Lucas's body was in this room. On our sheets. In our paperwork. So far, what did this go, Sabine?
What do you mean, how far? I told you, when you weren't here, he was. At this time, there is nothing else to be known.
All I need to know? If you're like me, with no idea what's going on, then subscribe if you want to see how this ends.
The child, Emeka. The one I said was too early to name. You want to know the person it's from. That's what this is about.
What happened to you, Emeka? That's the loudest you've been. So tell me, Sabine, whose child is growing in you right this very minute?
I don't know yet. Emeka, that's true. I don't know. I took the test 3 weeks ago, the same week I signed the deed.
You knew you were carrying a child that may not be mine. And your first move was name on our house?
It didn't matter what I did. I had to be safe, needed a place for the baby if it was his. Emeka, I was scared.
You were afraid, so you gave away half my house to a man who could be the father of your child. It's not fear, Sabine.
Then what is it? Aw, tell me what it is. You know your mind better than I. I'm listening, Emeka.
You came into my home, ate my food, and wrote your name on my deed. Did you think I would never find you, Lucas? I didn't hide, Emeka. I signed because Sabine asked. She's a grown woman. I didn't go looking for her, she came to me. After every fight, she ran to you. Where would you go if your partner ran off with his or her ex every time? Comment below. She was not just out for bloodshed. She visited on Tuesdays, Sunday mornings when you were at the gym. This began prior to the deed.
When? Let me see. Give me a number, Lucas. My wife in my house for how many months while you were in my house?
8 months. Maybe 9. She said you cried about how cold you were, how you never opened up. I gave her what you wouldn't, Emeka.
What do you think that is? Comfort? Or half a house you never raised a finger to build? On paper you folded in half?
She had to have somebody there. You were an excellent provider, but a ghost in your marriage. I was the one who really showed up.
You came into my bed, my deed, my wife's life for 9 months, and you're telling me you did me a favor?
Even when she had the option of choice, she picked me. It's not a favor, it's the truth you've been too proud to see.
When you were small and weak and hiding. This isn't a choice, Lucas. It's a decision in the dark.
Be repeating that to yourself. She would return to me, not you. If things go wrong, she knows exactly where to find me. Let her come find you. I'm over being the guy that she runs off of and then runs back to when it's no longer fun.
Last night I went to Lucas. I said it's over, and this time I meant it. I came home, Emeka. I chose you.
You chose me. Half a deed and a child you can't name, you picked me after 9 months. Now listen to it, Sabine.
I know what it sounds like. But I'm here, not there. Does it mean nothing? I left him and walked away. That should mean something.
It's the 100th time you walked away and walked back. This isn't a decision to make, Sabine. It's a cycle you are perpetuating.
This time is unique. I see what I broke. I will do anything to save us. Emeka, please, don't exclude me once again.
You want me to open a door I kept open for 5 years, anytime you wanted through? Sabine, it's closed now.
So that's it? 5 years? You're through? After one conversation? You don't walk away, Emeka, you fight for us.
Yes, one conversation, the first honest one in 9 months. It wasn't a fighter you wanted, Sabine. You wanted one that would be quiet.
That's not fair. I stayed too. I cooked and cleaned and I tried. I did wrong, but I'm still here.
You were in my house with half of it in their hands. No, Sabine, it's not trying, it's warming the seat until you go.
I don't want to go. I'll remove his name from the deed. I will have a paternity test. Just tell me what you need, Emeka.
I need you to understand something. I'm not angry. I'm not even hurt. I'm over being the man you'll take when Lucas isn't around. I'll fold it back in.